Hello everyone, Adrian here and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'd like to talk about the 5 AM club. When the circuit breaker was tripped in 2020, my kids were doing home-based learning almost every day because I have to provide on-site tech support to 3 demanding users throughout the day. I couldn't really begin any serious work until late in the afternoon. I thought rising early might be just the way to avoid the distraction and could be the productivity hack that I needed. So inspired by retired US Navy SEAL officer Jocko Willink, who posts daily photo of his watch at 4:30 AM just before his morning workout. I rose at 4:30 AM as well, had a quick shower and went for the morning run. All this before the sun had risen. Such disciplined morning routines have been trending on social media, peddled as the panacea for not getting things done or living your best life. TikTok videos tag #5to9 and the #5am club show content creators waking up at the crack of dawn to meditate, work out, prep healthy meals and more. Practitioners say it maximizes productivity and wellness. But getting up early to start your day is not a novel concept. Former President Benjamin Franklin had a schedule of waking up at 5 AM and planning his day ahead and working from 8 AM to 5 PM and going to bed by 10 PM. The more modern version of the 5 AM routine was first proposed 20 years ago by leadership and elite performance expert Robin Sharma in his book The 5 AM Club. According to the book, the key ingredients of the day are action you take right after you wake up. Sharma proposes a 20-20-20 framework in which the first 20 minutes are spent on exercise, the next on education, and the final 20 minutes on self-reflection. Now, many successful professionals understand the value of waking up early to get a head start. Former Pepsi co-CEO Indra Nooyi is well known for rising as early as 4 AM. And former and returning Disney CEO Bob Iger gets up at 4:30 AM, while Apple CEO Tim Cook beats them all by getting up at 3:45 AM. Now, it may be true that people who wake up early accomplish more in less time. Early risers are more proactive, according to German biologist Christoph Rendler. They are more likely to anticipate problems and efficiently solve them, which leads to tremendous success, particularly in the business world. A proactive mindset leads to increased productivity because you are not waiting to be told what to do next or how to deal with a problem. Instead, you anticipate needs, become curious, and gain confidence. But does the fact that some successful people get up early mean that rising early is necessary for success? Now, if the thought of achieving a morning's work before 8 AM makes you want to roll over and hit snooze until next Saturday, don't fret. As it turns out, changing your sleep schedule may not make much of an impact on your life. According to Oxford University biologist Katerina Wulff, pushing yourself too far away from your natural preference can be harmful, especially if you are a night owl. Now, even if night owls are awake in the early morning, their body continues to produce melatonin, the hormone that makes one sleepy. This can potentially have negative physiological consequences that productivity cannot remedy. Not all high achievers get up early anyway. Mark Zuckerberg wakes up at around 8 AM and predictably checks his Facebook Messenger and WhatsApp accounts. Former British Prime Minister Winston Churchill, he wakes up at 7:30 AM. But still, he did not get out of bed until 11 AM because he preferred to stay in bed for a substantial breakfast, read his mail and newspapers, dictate to his secretaries, and finally rise to bathe before noon. The work itself is crucial, but not the time it was completed. And if the early wake-up call is to engage in a 3-hour pre-game ritual of morning walks, infrasauna, gratitude journaling, you are better off skipping all that and get right to work. Many new productivity trends have emerged over the last few decades, ranging from multitasking on essential tasks to getting inbox zero and doing the easiest stuff first. And many of them have already been debunked by science. Studies show multitasking makes us less efficient and more prone to error. Email zero is actually easier than inbox zero, and tackling the most challenging task first instead of the easiest makes you more productive. Waking up early may be more about posturing than anything else. Warren Buffett allegedly once told Bill Gates that a ham sandwich could run Coca-Cola because the company is so great that anyone can run it. So think about it. Is it essential for you to get up at 4 AM to sell something that practically sells itself? My 5 AM experiment began and concluded on the same day. My body was awake, but my mind was still in REM sleep. So I spent the morning staring into space until the sun stung my eyes. My entire day was impacted by fatigue. I even napped when I usually don't. I didn't accomplish much. That night, I slept for 9 hours, awoke the next day naturally, and had a much more productive day. Hashtag 9-hour sleep could actually be the key here instead of a 5 AM club. I hope you enjoyed this video. I would appreciate if you can like it, comment on it, and subscribe to this channel to keep track and updated on all future videos.